Hi guys! So there's this odd thing that happens when I record videos in the evening. It sort of makes my face glow. So if that happens, then you can just assume that I'm the angel of health and fitness, and that you should listen to whatever I say. Okay, so for today's Mailbag Monday, we don't have very many questions, but that's really my fault because I should have posted this maybe like on Friday and Saturday and Sunday, that I would be doing this so it would get out to more people. So for today, we have just a couple of questions. One comes from my newest team member, Jenny. She asked, what are some good books on nutrition? She had a few questions, actually. The first, what are some good books on nutrition? So what I said to Jenny is that I read a lot of books on nutrition, and although the ones that I'll recommend to you today, I've taken a lot from them and they've got a lot of really great content, but I don't necessarily believe or follow everything that each book says. So the first one that I'll recommend is Bob Harper's brand new book. It's called Skinny something or other. I can't remember the title, but I'm sure everybody knows who Bob Harper is. He's the Biggest Loser guy. And his book is really, really good. I would recommend going out and picking up a copy of that. You can also get it in e-reader format. Then there's also Wheat Belly, and regardless of how you feel about it, I think it's a good read, and educating yourself about possible side effects of different processed foods I think is always a good thing. There's a book called Why We Get Fat and What to Do About It by Gary Taubes. He is a physicist turned nutritional researcher. He's a really, really smart guy, and it's a very thought-provoking read. I highly, highly recommend that book. Also, The Paleo Solution by Rob Wolf is an excellent read. So again, like I said, I read a lot of books and I take what I can from it. I agree with a lot of things. I disagree with some things. What I would encourage you guys to do is do some of your own research, read some books, and develop your own philosophy based on what works with your body. Also, Jenny asked about dietary recommendations. So for me, it would really, really vary based on a person's current situation, activity levels, and goals. But a very, very rough guideline, like very rough. If a person's trying to lose body fat, in my opinion, would be anywhere between 1,300 and 1,500 calories, with 40% coming from protein, 30% coming from carb, 30% coming from fat. And again, that's a very, very rough guideline for people who are looking to lose body fat. Another question was, if you're craving snacks in the evening, what should you be eating? My recommendation would be something that's not just all pure sugar. So, popcorn basically turns to sugar as soon as you eat it. So I would recommend doing something like a Greek yogurt with a little bit of honey and some berries and slivered almonds on top. That's a really good one. Make a parfait with that. Maybe a couple squares of 70% dark chocolate, the Lindt. I really like the Lindt brand. 70% dark chocolate with a few almonds in it. And let's see, those have always been kind of my go-to snacks in the evening. It hasn't been unheard of for me to make a big ginormous salad with oil and vinegar dressing and berries and some nuts on it in the evening if I'm hungry, because it's like a good amount of food to eat, but there's very few calories and tons of nutrition in it. So not that I'm huge on counting calories, but I do feel like it's a worthwhile endeavor to track for a period of time so that you know where you are, you can see if it's working for you, and you can change it as needed. Another question I can't remember who posted it. I'll have to go back and look. What are good exercises for hamstrings? Deadlifts. Deadlifts are my favorite exercise. I love them so much. You can do deadlifts with dumbbells. You can do deadlifts with a barbell. You can do deadlifts with your kids. Just kidding about the kids. But take a look on YouTube, and I'll even post a couple tutorials on how to do a deadlift with proper form. But they are money for your hamstrings. So that'll do it for Mailbag Monday. Not a whole lot of content today, but I hope that this video was helpful for you guys.